estate agents are going to need a qualification to be an estate agent. This is the new proposal by Labour's Shadow Housing Minister, Matthew Pennycook. So in this video, we're going to dive deep into if it's a good idea. Does it make any real difference whatsoever? This is not advice, it's my opinion. And at time of recording, this is the 31st of January 2024. And we're going to give you the ins and outs of what the Shadow Minister actually is proposing. So what you can see here is an article from the Property Industry Eye published on January 29th, 2024. Now, what this is saying is, look, estate agents would have to go back to school and achieve a minimum level of qualifications as part of Labour's plans to drive cowboy operators out of the housing market. Labour Shadow Housing Minister Matthew Pennycook has tabled an amendment to the incoming housing reform, which will require all estate agents to have at least one A-level and all directors of estate agencies to have an undergraduate degree. Now, my opinion on this is, I don't actually think it makes a difference if they're going to have one A-level, for example. You can have an A-level in art. What has that got to do anything to do with estate agency? Now, as my time as a mortgage broker, I've dealt with various estate agents, and I've actually got friends that are estate agents. I've got friends that are owners of estate agencies and are actually estate agents, and they have no qualifications whatsoever. So never got any A-levels at all. And they've got some GCSEs, but they are smashing it in the industries because they are good agents. Now, as a broker, when I've been working with my clients and seeing the type of agents out there, I honestly don't believe that having one qualification is going to make any difference on the agent performing better. It's not going to get rid of the cowboy agents. I'm telling you on first-hand experience, when I was buying my own property, I dealt with various estate agents. Some had no idea what they were talking about. Some of the directors of the companies that I was talking to had no idea, had no vision, had no idea on how their agents should be trained. Now, when I was buying a property with my missus, I was like, look, these agents have no idea. But the one that sold me the property that I eventually bought sold me the dream. So what I mean by that is this guy knew everything about the property, ins and outs, sold the dream, but not just knew about the property, knew everything about the surrounding areas. Now, in my time, what I've seen is estate agents just want a quick sale without knowing anything, not selling the dream. They just want to be able to get the property off the books, but that is not going to make an estate agent actually better. Firstly, it's just an individual drive. If the estate agent wants to make money, because at the end of the day, it's a sales game. If they want to make money and they want to be a good agent, they'll make sure that they will know every single thing about the client, about the people that are selling the house, about the property, about the area. So when a potential buyer does come in, they can sell them the dream of that house, but also ensure that the sales experience for that buyer is smooth and painless. Because what would happen is that buyer will refer them to other people in the future saying, this agent was great. Now, in the industry, this is just my opinion, there are a lot of cowboy agents out there, but not because they don't have an A-level, it's because they're just crap at their job. Simple as. They're just not good at their job because they have no time and make no effort into what they're selling, which is the product, which is the property. But there are some great estate agents out there who have no qualifications whatsoever, but have the drive. So this reform that Matthew Pennycook is trying to do, in my opinion, is absolute joke, because one qualification is not going to make the industry better as a whole. If the rules were passed, it needs to be enacted within 24 months of the bill becoming an actual law. What they're saying here on this article is the proposed changes are unlikely to gain any support from the majority of MPs in the House of Commons. It offers an early indication of Labour's position when it comes to improving standards in the estate agency sector. One A-level, in my opinion, is not going to make any difference whatsoever in the estate agency. It all comes down to training, sales process, and ensuring that your team, which is your agents, actually know the product, know how to sell, know how to make sure that the customer journey is a smooth and painless one, not pressurizing clients into doing something that they don't want. Because in our industry, as a broker, we've seen agents pressurizing clients to use their mortgage brokers. This is not a smooth and painless process then for the clients, the consumer. I hope this video has made sense. If you have any questions on it, or what are your thoughts? Do you think estate agents need a minimum of one qualification to actually practice as an estate agent? Let me know in the comments.